Welcome back to the studio. Today I want to show you how I box up a painting and get it ready for shipping. I had a viewer request to see how this is done, and I know there's probably a million ways to do it, but I'm going to show you how I do it. Let's just get right into it. First thing I like to do is wrap the painting in paper, and this is just 20-pound bond engineering paper. It comes in a roll like that. You can find this on Amazon. Different length. This is a 36-inch width. This would be used in printers to print like blueprints and stuff like that. Just paper. One roll lasts me forever. But I'm just going to cut a sheet of that big enough to wrap the painting, and just first thing I want to do is just wrap it in paper like a Christmas present. Now this painting is 11 by 14. I like that size. It's easy to ship. They're easy, that size is easy to paint. And I sell these on my Etsy shop. It's just Ben Collins Art at Etsy if you want to check that out. They tend to sell better the smaller size like this. I think people like the fact that they can they're not very expensive, and they can, put them in a cubicle, or, put them in a wall with a collage of other smaller paintings. For whatever reason, I've just over the years found that this size, it seems to work well on there, and it's very easy for shipping. But just going to wrap that in paper. This is to protect the painting, the surface of the painting. And I think it just adds a little something when somebody receives something and has to unwrap it. They see that it's packaged well. I think there's kind of a little fun. Everybody likes to unwrap a Christmas present, right? I'm not too concerned about making this perfect. I'm really not very good at making it perfect. Not very good at wrapping Christmas presents either. But just good enough to protect it. And once the paper is wrapped, everything's ready to go. Next step is to wrap it in cellophane. This is a clear cellophane film. I also ordered it from Amazon. This is a 35-inch wide sheet, and it came on a 100-foot roll for about $15, if I remember right. I'll post the link to all of these in the description, so you can order this stuff if you'd like. But this is I think it's a 3 mil thickness. It's really made for gift wrapping, that kind of thing. But I'll wrap this in cellophane to kind of protect it from water. This is the main protection right here in that I think does the most good. Now I live in the South, and everything's humidity here. And, if you let a box sit on the front porch that's been delivered to you for an hour or two, when you get it, it's soft. It's got water. There's always water. And I don't necessarily trust the Postal Service to not let this get wet. If we get a little bit of rain or whatever. So this step is all about waterproofing. So I'm going to take time to, wrap this completely. I start by doing it with just regular tape to hold the pieces in place. But then once it's wrapped, I'm going to use my 3-inch tape, 3-inch roll, to seal all of the edges and make it airtight and basically waterproof. This may be overkill. I've been told that I wrap it too much. But, you don't want to waste your time on hours painting a painting and then ship it to somebody only for them to be disappointed, and message you and tell you I received my painting and it was soaking wet. This sealing the edges with this thick tape, and this is a 3-inch packing tape, really gets around it really good, sticks to that cellophane really well. And I go over every seam of it, even the one in the middle here where it's folded over. You kind of have to find it's sort of hidden. But once this is on and sealed with this tape, I'll kind of press down on it to see if there's air, see if the air comes out of it. And if it's airtight, it's pretty much, I wouldn't say waterproof, because as this tape gets wet, it would loosen up after a while. But if this got left outside in the rain for 15-20 minutes, it definitely wouldn't, the water wouldn't get to the painting. So I honestly believe it could probably be thrown in the river and fished out the next day and probably be fine, just because that plastic would protect it. So then the box. Now these are awesome. This box comes from the Postal Service. If you go on their website, they will, and set up an account, they will send you these boxes free. This box is 12 by 15, which is perfect for this painting size. They'll send you a bundle of, maybe 15 of these boxes, and anytime you need them, you just go online and ask for another bundle. They'll send them to you for free. It's got a peel and stick edge here. So the first thing I'm going to do is seal the bottom. And I do other size paintings too, and sometimes when their paintings are odd sizes, you have to sort of create a box. You have to make a box because the rule with shipping is it's more expensive the thicker the box is. This box is 3 inches thick. If your box gets to be 4 or 5 inches thick, it's much more expensive to ship. Now I've got these little foam pieces that I'm going to use to protect it, and this is just my way of doing this. I've been doing these for a couple years. These foam pieces come from a source that I have. It's a packing material for something that I have access to, and I cut them to shape, just little L-shaped pieces, and I just have a huge box of them that I've cut to shape just to use, and I'll position these around the canvas just to kind of suspend it in the middle of the box so that if the box gets punched or a hole poked in it, hopefully it won't get to the canvas. Probably not perfect, but fortunately I've shipped over, really I think I've done over 100 paintings that I've actually shipped, and I don't think I've ever had one that was damaged in shipping. I don't think I've ever had one just mangled, but part of that is because I do take the time to really pack them nice to protect them. But this box is very convenient. This peel and stick, it's much easier than trying to make a box out of a bigger box, which is what I usually have to do for the larger paintings. Now, even though this peel and stick tape works really well, it's very, very sticky, and it'll hold this box together real well. Again, being a little extra, I still take my 3-inch tape and seal up all the edges of the box just to make sure it don't pop open. Just to make sure, again, if it gets wet, that glue doesn't give up. Just another layer of protection. And I have heard back from people who've received paintings that they appreciate the packaging on it, the extra time, and it does take a little time, and it does have a little cost to it with the tape and the cellophane and things like that. But it's worth it. I think it's worth it to protect the painting. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share it with somebody who would like to see it.